BBC's chief political correspondent Adam Fleming sat down with Prince William and discussed some of the climate change issues close to the Duke. The Duke of Cambridge reflected on the mockery his father has faced over the years for his dedication to climate change and also noted the important need for action going forward. As the pair spoke in Kensington Palace, Mr. Fleming also joked with the Duke about some of the room's decorations. Mr. Fleming went on to mock Prince William for the choice to have a weird dog sculpture in the room under a table. While explaining the interview on BBC Breakfast, Mr. Fleming said, "We were in Kensington Palace, some royal armchairs and little knickknacks around the room. This is including a little weird dog ornament, and for part of the podcast we watched a little bit of the TV show that he made with David Attenborough." After being shown a brief clip, BBC Breakfast host Naga Munchetti asked Mr. Fleming about the dog and the interview. She said, "I know you spoke about loads and loads of important things, but you brought up the dog ornament. Well, how did Kensington Palace feel about you going in and plonking 2 newscast mugs right on the furniture?" Mr. Fleming answered, "They were quite happy with that because there are some big newscast listeners in Kensington Palace. I won't name names. I don't think it is William and Kate, but some of his team do listen." He said, "Now I've got children as well, and speaking to other parents you start to see the world differently. I want the things that I've enjoyed, the outdoor life, nature, the environment. I want that to be there for my children, and not just my children but everyone else's children. I want to use my little bit of influence profile to highlight incredible people doing incredible things and will genuinely help fix some of these problems." He continued, "If we're not careful we're robbing from our children's future through what we do now. And I think that's not fair." His comments come after Mr. Bezos' Blue Origin space travel company with Star Trek actor William Shatner and 2 other passengers blasted off to the edge of space on Wednesday. The trip lasted only around minutes before the crew landed safely back on Earth. Speaking about the space race, the Duke said, "We need some of the world's greatest brains and minds fixed on trying to repair this planet, not trying to find the next place to go and live."